Good evening, everyone. Anthony, Wall Street Trader, 8:09 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's Monday, November 29, 2021. Not financial advice. It's educational. Subscribe, bell, share, thumbs up. Fetch.AI, artificial intelligence. Wall Street Tra is the Twitter link below. Actually, Wall Street Tra 12. Anyway, let's go straight into Fetch US dollar. Still consolidating. This is massive, massive horizontal consolidation. It's almost a rectangle with a real meaningful line of support around 67 cents. We also have a meaningful line of resistance roughly around 82 cents right now. A couple of things about this. Number one, let's kill this. It's meaningless right now to anything in the future. Now, what we can say is a couple of things. Number one, this is horizontal, make no mistake about it. But what we want to see is when is this rally in Fetch going to happen? Like, at what point does this back and forth go away? Well, if you're a day trader, you got to love this stuff. You buy low, you sell high. 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 I hope I'm not giving anyone too many ideas, but this is how short-term trading works if you're into that sort of thing. If you're in it for the long term, as am I, you kind of want to figure out where do we feel real rocket level propulsion, where does that sit on the timeline? Well, there's one real way to do it. Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the longer term trend on this bad boy. Now, again, March of 2020, we've had a long-term line of support. We have lots of history on the price action here on Fetch. Now, here's the deal with this. As you can see, I've said this a few times. I hope it might have resonated with some, but two lines of support are better than one. Now, let me go into that right here. We see that this line of support, which we've seen for quite a while now, is about to intersect with the line of support right over here, 67 cents. When is that going to happen? Well, let's take a look. I'm going to just zoom out a little bit more again. Okay, let's take a look. On the timeline, we're looking at roughly around January. Mid to late January, we should start seeing two lines of support intersecting, assuming that we stay over this green and we're over the green by the time June rolls around. Then I would expect the next massive leg of this thing to start taking shape. So we're going to see how that works out. And I expect some good things to happen once we get closer and closer to mid to late Jan. Again, if you're a long-term holder, this is what you want to see. Put it in your calendar. That's all I got to say. In the meantime, let's go over to Fetch Bitcoin. All right, so we do have, again, consolidation here. Nothing crazy about this pattern. I'm not fond of it, but it does have a reasonable area of resistance of 1,500 and support at 1241. Fetch, by the way, in U.S. dollars is bound between 83 cents on resistance right now and 67 on support. Now let's go take a look over at Bitcoin. Bitcoin caught a bit. We said if it went dramatically below 54, it would come down to 48. It didn't go dramatically. It was a wick here and there. Nothing. It was a rounding error below. We did pass that blue line of resistance that we set at 56K. If it goes over 56, we should be headed relatively smoothly to 60 and swiftly. However, we did hit around close enough to 59,000, which is really 58,865. But we pulled back. So we're just a small pullback here. I still think we're going to hit over 60 by tomorrow. In the meantime, we're going to go over to Bitcoin dominance. Shaking down here, coming down nicely. Helping out altcoins generally speaking. It's good news. So we got more wood to chop. Sorry, my throat's killing me. But it is what it is. And hopefully this cold goes away. But I hope everyone's having a good day. Take care.